Okay, we'll start with this dress, and I'm just going to sew the shoulder seams, and I did slope the shoulder seams this time. And you can see that I've sewn the shoulder seams and cut. Now, true to my sew then cut method, bear with me, you're going to want to cut on these lines, but let me show you the easiest way. You're putting a pin in all the angles. Now the angles, you're going to turn it over and just put a little tiny dot where the pins are. So that when you pull the pins out, you'll have that little dot. You'll understand in a few minutes what I'm talking about. And you're going to take your ruler and connect the dots. Draw lines. And some of you are probably saying, why didn't she just do a seam allowance? And you can do that if you want to, but my goal is to show beginners how to sew, so I want to make it as easy as possible. And I'm just going to cut it up the middle. Open it up, and I'm going to trim just a little bit away from the top so it'll lie flatter. This is where it'll begin to make sense, and again I'm trying to make it easy for my beginners. My 6-year-old granddaughter watches my videos and she has learned how to sew. Lay your fabric right sides together on your lining fabric. Pin it. You can draw some lines to make it easier to sew. And you already have lines everywhere else, so you're going to sew on the lines. So up the back, around the neckline, and around the armhole. Okay, now you see that I have cut a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch, and I'm trimming the corners. You're snipping the neckline, and I'm going to snip off right here at the corner. I'm going to measure down about 3.5 inches from the shoulder on the lining. Draw a line 3.5 inches down. Then I'm going to place my ruler at the bottom and draw a line. And I'm cutting off this part. Like that. And this is going to be, okay, and I've done the same here. I measured down about 3.5 inches from the shoulder. And that's what it looks like. And I'm ready to turn it. And this could be the hardest part, but you just keep pulling it through. then the fabric side, or the right side of the fabric. And you just keep pulling through. And there it comes. And I want to show you the difference in the ironed side. I pressed it with my iron. And here's the other side. As you can see, you don't want that. That's not pretty. But you do need to, there's a little point right here that you will need to make sure you press. There it is, pressed. And remember, the pinking shears for Wellie Wishers, they're so small, this probably is the easiest thing to use. You could use your zigzag to finish the edges, but you see that it's going to fray. Alright, I'm going to put the sides together and open up that lining, and I'm just going to sew straight down. And I did zigzag the seam. And you're going to want to press that. And I zigzagged where I'm going to fold over a hem. And this is how I will probably put my Velcro on. Leave the soft tab, or the soft side, sticking out, and the rough side not showing, and then you'll just sew it and stick it together. And here she is. And I'm amazed, if it's your first time sewing, I'm amazed I got that to match. But if you're just starting out, use florals or solids rather than trying to match stripes and stuff. But that does make a cute little outfit, and you can put all kind of little buttons, or I'm gonna make a belt probably. Decided the dress needed pockets, so I put 2 rectangle pieces, no exact measurements, onto a piece of lining fabric. I sewed around 3 sides. I turned it to the right side, folded down the top, and top stitch that. Then you put it onto the dress and top stitch around 3 sides. If you use a knit, you won't have to use, here's the woven cottony fabric, and here's the knit stretches. You don't have to put the lining in it. All you do is sew the shoulders, sew down the side, and then cut on the lines. And then turn it. and it's ready to wear. Now, if you can get it over her head, that's good, but you will probably have to cut about 3 inches. And I like to pull it up. And it makes a cute little top. You can make it as long or short as you want. You can make it into a top. You could extend it all the way down to her ankles if you want to, and have like a A-line beach dress. I did put a tiny little hem, and that looks better. The third dress I have is a high waist, and I only had that much fabric, so I added this little trim at the bottom. I have an American Girl doll video on how to make the high-waisted dress. Here's my easy way to make a facing or a faux facing. I like to put the woven material on a piece of knit fabric, and you sew up the back and around the neck. You trim it, do a better job than I did at trimming, and then you just turn it up. Be sure to clip the curves, and now you have a little crop top. I have an American Girl doll video that shows how to make this, and on it I put a cuff, but on the Wellie Wisher I just put a little hem, in fact, and I hand sewed it. And here's the doll.